trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. Follow. Me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage. Goblins approach!
Leave it to me.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. It seems we have enraged our foes.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen!
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
Indeed, you are correct.
Make them rue their own impatience.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Easily done.
Good work!
eh?
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Shall I give it its comeuppance?
A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Prepare yourself!
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I hope he weren't expecting this. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
years, snuffed out in the blink of an eye.
That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Stomach's complaining. Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
You understand how heavy the burden
Not my
of duty
kind of
can
place,
be.
this.
Tis here we will begin everything anew. Our village, our lives.
I hope I've not left Autumn.
Welcome to browse my wares. Everyone. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Whate'er trials we may face, there's more where that came from.
Hope today's haul's eventful.
Field Deary we know all about.
Growling. Time for an early supper. Suppose I'd best be heading home.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
What makes a performance worth watching?
Times such as these are what lanterns are for. That's better. I don't much like the dark.
Much obliged.
Can't afford to get hurt. I'd soon starve.
I appreciate all you've done for us, friend. I doubt we'd have made it here at all, save for your...
I'll work till my back breaks and then some.
Well met, sir.
I'll not linger here if I can help it. No, a town. A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
Only a fool would linger here, and I'm no fool.
Not much going on.
Not much fun to be around.
I don't feel safe here.
Time to be heading home.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
I'd not say no to a kid.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
How might I be of service?
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Might sit down.
Not much going on.
The Queen Regent is not to be trusted.
Can't work as late as always a fresh breeze.
Can I interest you in a room, sir? Do stop by again.
I sleep on my word.
Mayhap I ought to be getting
I'll not say no to a
Where does the road call you? Do tell. Together, we will rebuild. This place shall become our
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Ooh! I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Not a foe in sight.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Would that such tranquility could last.
Would that this moment might last an eternity. Has anyone got a story to share? I'll hear any tale, be it of boast or embarrassment.
I've not much to say at the moment. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. Seems we've enemies in our midst.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Come on, put up a fight. Drop all your bait. I might just let you live.
You'll not live to regret this.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest here during my last journey beyond the hills. Shall I grant it to you?
Decisions.
Do we decide based on our experience, or trust to our instinct?
Ye really pushing it.
I see a spot where we might mine ore. Just yonder.
Ore is very useful. It can be combined with other materials for a variety of purposes.
Did you come over here?
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done. Let me be the one to collect it. I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage. Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
To the bone.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself? You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Understood.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath.
This spell is drawing women as a moth to a flame.
It is a tendency we might exploit. To do so would be to cause danger.
Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Well done, Master. Rattlers, Master.
Height attacks will only lead to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
What manner of treasure? Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources! I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Sharp resist. I hope you weren't expecting that, eh?
Was this ox cart assailed? 'Tis in a dreadful state.
The work of goblins, mayhap?
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
Why don't we go take a look? Wolves! There!
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
Feast your eyes on this!
What's this?
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
All this fuss over a moment's incaution. It shan't happen again.
Arisen, commit. I shall heal you. Hold, if you please.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel astonished.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every step.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
The sun's light has grown dim.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
I must earn people's faith.
Come on, have a look.
Reckon your road's been a long... Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of... peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business. Interested in my wares?
Gotta say, Goppers. Unities as they come, I say.
Stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
We might better observe our surroundings if we had a lantern lit. How's that?
I'm in your debt.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Just about anywhere.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics. One I would nurture, but I do not do so lightly. For this technique is volatile in the extreme. But I Your meddling might have undone all my efforts to keep my daughter safe.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Need anything?
I swear I've never slept better.
Magavani is just what I need. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
feet
Well
always
met,
carrying.
sir.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Something
Come
smells
on,
divine.
have a look. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles. Reckon your road's been a lot. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Gotta be somewhere to make some quick
Polished it this morning.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
Well,
Having the Arisen obtain a maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need. Tucked away in storage.
Welcome, sir. If you, after all, 'tis folly to linger on a single... vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I sleep on my
Something smells divine.
All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
All this weight around this world.
Stiff
Monsters.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Undead pork!
Flame, is it
I want your weapon and magic food. Your priority is to down the flame. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Designed myself to my fate.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
There incite my wrath.
That's it!
One must do.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Arisen, are you all right? Well done.
Too slow. It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
I suppose it is so.
So dirty.
You'll not live to regret this.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Are we here? But standing still is harder than it looks.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I had an inkling you'd bring us here, Arisen. What is it about this place that so appeals to you?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Camp is the perfect place for swapping tales of our experiences.
I cannot help but feel that our meeting was ordained from the first. This journey is ours, Arisen, yours and mine. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen?
I've not much to say at the moment. Speak your will, and I'll see it done. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
It seems we must make a choice.
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Got choppers!
Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. Don't try something else.
Let our foes cower before lightning strikes.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
I concur.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might be useful.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
I am well aware of the potentials. You have my protection. Avoid flame at any cost. You will be doused in oil.
About you.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Battle is best avoided here.
I shall be your shadow.
This is rather thrilling.
There, Master, Saurians!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
It was most effective.
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Leave no stone unturned. 'Tis likely there's aught we've missed.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance. Arisen.
'Tis a hasty retreat we're beating. Is there not more to see?
Some ventures are best given up for lost.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold it, you please.
That we're not to be trifled.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
By your leave.
Beyond the ring.
Unbelievable.
That's that then. I had hoped we'd delve a little further.
I dare say we could have stuck it out a bit longer, but no matter. Here again? I might have known.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
"'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?" I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage. 'Tis a hasty retreat we're beating. Is there not more to see?
Some ventures are best given up for lost.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. A passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
This is generally used as a material.
A different...
Prepare to engage! Strike you an elemental boom!
Arisen! Have you been harmed?
Hark, the flapping of bat's wings.
Hardly the cleanest of beasts.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
So it goes. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Focus your attacks.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
'Tis easily done.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. You ought not to provoke it.
Then we'd best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
As you wish, I shall return
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Do you mean to leave us here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Against the world, as they say.
The arisen has been put to sleep. It shall. I am here to aid you.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Must we pass this way? We risk our necks crossing such heights.
Take care not to fall.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. Our foe is lumber and stone, a god of...
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Was most effective.
so soon? Why, we seem to have come through
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Hardly the cleanest of beasts.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Risen. Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Wait a moment. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
True enough. Master. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing...
It is uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift. My word! Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot. One cannot be too careful.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Nowhere to go. Turn out your
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
Not save our best will do.
Perhaps.
Just when are you planning to return? Am I to be left by the wayside?
We might better observe our surroundings if we had a lantern lit. That's better. I don't much like the dark.
Much obliged.
Ah, the twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
I suppose 'tis so.
Take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Another day of work awaits.
My back's so stiff.
Places such as this depend upon my vigilance.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Not sure what they expect. I let myself worry.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference.
What business have you?
If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
I suppose these are my just desserts.
I'm in fine fettle today.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after, my dears. Can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
A forgery? Of course! Had my master and I only known.
Or so you would have us believe.
When all's said and done, I'm quite glad my experiment failed. Though I wish I knew why it did. Alas, such things are best forgotten. In fact, methinks you ought take this grimoire off my hands, sir. No sense in my hold.
Pray, follow me.
When all's said and done, alas, such things are best forgotten. In fact, methinks...
I wonder if we would have been wealthy had the experiment succeeded. Suppose it could have gone either way, really. Mayhap I should just be grateful nothing untoward came of it.
My husband has returned to work with renewed vigor. 'Tis good to have him back to his old self. He'll have all the support we can give. We're family.
Go on, have a look. Just as it should.
Hi!
boy, looking to change. No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to look... And you might. Pleasure doing business with...
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. Over here, if you would.
Most of our guests are merchants, but you're only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer... "'Tis untidy lodgers. Do come again." Fancy a look at my wares?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Interested in my wares? Wonder if anyone... What do you think you're doing in here?
Mayhap we can exchange information. I have a request to make of you. Interested? You've my gratitude.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I shan't quail from aught we face on our journey. Memories of our time here will grant me all the courage I need.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to beastrons. That's where you...
Ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
I have no intention of swapping gossip.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
Might I create the hue in your mind's eye? I always seem to fly when I'm here.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. It seems you must attend the first masquerade if you're to meet the one who had falsely claimed identity.
I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
It would seem our foe has lost their vision.
Recklessness doesn't know flavors. That would concern their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our foes shall fall. I drive your weapon with magical I'll put an end to your foe, master.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I'll be only too glad.
Come to think of it, the private quarter.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glindor trains. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
I'm on my way. Resist if you can.
If you would. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive. To better ourselves with every battle.
So the fun begins again, eh?
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
'Tis easily done.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Mightn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
Come. The Arisen's motivations are not ours to question.
A tad too high, methinks.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. Times such as these are what lanterns are for. How's that?
Much obliged.
Tis a hasty retreat we're beating. Is there not more to see?
Some ventures are best given up for lost.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
You've my gratitude. Take this with my...
recoil from flame.
I'm there tired of this.
My thanks, sir. For you. I dare.
My magic's grant you an elemental boon.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
You dare incite my wrath?
Tranquil.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
This is mine.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Ha! You've met your match. That's what you get.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? Could you come over here?
By your command, Arisen.
Don't be daft. I cannot take another moment of this.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in.
How kind of you. Take this with my...
Eyes up! Parties are upon us!
Flame is its weakness.
One of us has been drenched.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Was most effective.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Color me surprised. Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
Not a bad idea.
Let our boats power before lightnings crackle.
Over here!
Come on!
Don't drag
It
this
should
out.
be. Should be. Spare me.
Come on, then.
I'll do anything.
Try your luck.
Don't soiling yourself now.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Could you come over here? It was an eventful journey.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there.
Shall we follow, Master?
Wolves!
This foe will recoil from the lane.
Now there's a worthy prize. We need to work from far away. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew. Spiders? Oh, 'tis a dreadful fright when they appear so suddenly.
Fear not. You're safe with me.
A lantern would serve us well here. That's better. I don't much like the dark.
I'm in your debt.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
On this! An exemplary performance!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Alla carilum ilmen elote falomentarin nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma vi fir.
Alla carilum fionoaro osto urene.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just...
Nandeuin morteren ecialis.
Isilrod Fanan, Fenenumen in Tayal.
Ilem nun les canadir al Kaliel.
Dime Isilrod nun algakir. Malanfars Kemenindor, Fionar lis nun morivin.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare what I've just noticed. Where are all the... They ne'er leave their posts.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menet martir fa nun fionor minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, there is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.